Hello and welcome to Divine Duality Tarot. My name is TJ. This week is for you, Aquarius. What I'm going to do for you today, it's for the week of January 2nd, my apologies, of 2023. What I'm going to do for you today is just a pretty quick relationship spread, try to give you a little bit of information as to your energy going into the week. And then your significant other, Aquarius, their energy going into the week. That way you can kind of have a little forewarning of, the dynamic between the two of you. Right, so once again, your energy will be on the left-hand side, the right-hand side on your screen. And then if any of this messaging doesn't quite resonate, doesn't quite make sense, a little too vague, I do have a second deck here for clarification purposes. Okay, so we got your energy, and then we'll go over what all of that means, and then we'll go through your oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Well, so Aquarius, since this one's about you, we're going to start with you. Leading it off, the Fool. The Fool is somebody who is taking chances, a leap of faith. It's somebody who's trusting their intuition, kind of leaving the past behind them. Try new things. That's what the Fool represents. And then you have the Lovers, which is, a lot of people will say soulmates. The most important for me is the Lovers is values alignment. It is shared values, and values are, in my opinion, the number one most important thing for a functioning relationship. Because if you have different core values, what do you have in common? It's something that has to be there. The values, the core values are the sturdy foundation as to what a relationship is built upon. And then you have the Three of Pentacles, which is success. Now that success, being Pentacles, is normally in a more physical, tangible, something you can grab. A lot of people that I know attribute Pentacles to money. However, it can be all sorts of different things. It can be, for example, it could be a new car. So it does not necessarily have to be money in that regard, even though cars cost money. So it's a taproot, all of its money, huh? Anyway, rant aside, what I have for you, Aquarius, is this is going to be a week of new things, but also remembering what your roots are. This may be one of those situations where it's finally starting to click in your head. You're starting to kind of I don't want to say reinvent yourself, but rediscover yourself, rediscover your mechanisms that are behind the curtain, the things that really drive you, who you are. This is going to be a week of rediscovering those and really putting your foot out to try new things. I know this is a relationship reading, and do keep in mind all this stuff is connected. But an example of how this can go, Aquarius, is if you find a new job, like take that leap for a new position, and this position is in line with your values. It is something that is for you, which brings you physical success by means of a raise or something. That doesn't sound like it, goes into a relationship, but relationships have two parts. It has the physical and it has the emotional. And you can't have one without the other. If you both are living in squalor, the stress of not having anything will build on you. So building financial stability, building material stability, will benefit your relationship, because that's one less burden, so you can focus on the good things. It helps you to celebrate. So this is a week, Aquarius, where opportunity is there to really follow you rediscovering who you are. This is a good week for you. Definitely a good week for you. So, Aquarius, let's go over the significant other. Story is a little bit different. So what they start out, their leading card is death. Death is, it gets a bad rep, and it can be bad, but death is merely transformation. It's the end of one thing, the beginning of another, transformation of a relationship in an unexpected way. And that unexpected way is definitely from your end. So this is what their energy is. They are experiencing the end of something, the end of an old mentality, a end of an emotion. Likely there has been burden on their end. And this may not be something you even know of. They could just be worried. And that worry causes distance. It causes people to be a little more quiet than they should. And that can lead to communication breaking down. So whatever this issue is, they are experiencing the end, a transformation, and it's not something they were quite ready for. Then they have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is self-reliance, is difficult fulfillment. So it looks like, Aquarius, it looks like your romantic interest is really having a tough time getting over whatever this problem they got is. And this is why. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is being trapped. It's being restricted. And a lot of times, it's their own doing. They're trapped in their own head. It's one of those situations where the more they don't communicate their problem, the more, and everybody has gone through this. When you get an idea in your head, when I get an idea in my head, it is a human thing. You start making new situations around it. You know, if you feel a bump when you're driving, it could be the tire, but then you start thinking, oh my goodness, it could be the engine going out, and then oh my God, how am I going to pay for this? And oh man, now there's something wrong with my house too. You compound that, when in all reality, it was something as simple as you drove over a rock. I mean, we as humans are really bad about compounding situations. This is what this person is doing. They are in their own head. Whatever this old energy is that you are overcoming is going to really butt heads with this person, because they're trapped in their head. They're having trouble wrapping their mind around the change because it's unexpected. And that change is coming from you. It's something good. I think they're just not ready for things to start getting better. I know that sounds terrible. You would think everybody is ready. You know, everybody wants the best, wants success. But when you're so used to not having that success, it could be a change. And they might be in this mindset, it's only temporary. So, honestly, my advice to you is stick with your foundations. Go with the flow when it comes to rediscovering yourself, because these values are who you are, and you need to embrace them. Because if you deny your own values, who even are you? Who are you actually, you know, are you even Aquarius? Are you even you? If you don't have your values, if you don't have the things that ground you to reality, ground you to your soul, your energy, all of it, then what is there? Take advantage of that energy that you have, that energy, that idea. If something is on the horizon, don't wait. Just go for it, because you have that kind of energy about you. And don't let this person stand in your way. This person, transformation can really lead to controlling behaviors. So keep that in mind. If they're kind of being a drag, if they're being a downer, you know, it may not necessarily be that they're controlling as a personality trait, even though it may seem that way, because they're trying to pull you away from whatever this good thing is you have going about you. But it's not that they're controlling, it's that they are trapped in the situation that they are in right now. And they don't see a way out. They have a hamster wheel going on in their head. They're running. Something's got to get better, but hamster wheel, you're not going anywhere. And that's what they're feeling. They are restricted in their own head by thought that is caused by that unexpected change that is coming from you. Don't let them stand in your way of progress, but don't be a dick about it either. Try to help them get out of their restriction, because if you can, they will have the ability to hopefully help you out, or at least be on the same page of understanding that I'm Aquarius, this is what it is, and if you don't like it, go kick rocks. So with that, Aquarius, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Hopefully this helps you out, get some ideas of, you know, what's going to be going on. And with that, Aquarius, I will see you next week.